In no way,
Villager?
in no way does Waverly support the actions of Genghis Khan.
I'm Ian Gonzalez. I play drums, bass. I'm starting to work with keyboards. So yeah, a little bit of everything. I'm Skylar, Ian's brother. I mainly play keys and bass.
I'm Ethan Fabry. That's my last name. I pretty much stick to the guitar, and then we all do bits of vocals and stuff, so I pretty much only play guitar.
I'm Brendan Higgins. I mostly play keys and the drums, and some vocals.
All right. Now let's go back down the line, and I want to hear everyone's favorite color and favorite dinosaur.
I really like blue and the Brontosaurus because I kind of look like one.
Yeah.
My favorite color at the moment is probably orange. It changes every now and then.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you're definitely
Thinking like a nice like neon orange that like Triceratops I think is probably the coolest.
My favorite color is probably like aquamarine or teal. Yeah, like imagine like a mix of these two.
If our shirts had a baby, it'd be that.
I'd say baby dinosaurs. How about that? Why can I just do that?
I mean, yeah, all right.
My favorite color is green. And if I had to choose a favorite dinosaur, I don't know. I guess if you can construe chickens as dinosaurs.
No, man, they came from dinosaurs.
All right, pterodactyl is the next best thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. First actual question, where did the name Waverly come from?
So us three come from Waverly, Iowa.
I've seen you guys perform a couple of times, a lot of open mics, and I think at least one Battle of the Bands. Like you said earlier, you're all switching instruments and going back and forth, and that kind of freaked me out the first time. I'm curious how you sort of ended up in that process. How do you determine who plays what, or if, it's sort of what you vibe with?
Well, we didn't really write all these songs together, at least on this album.
We take a lot of inspiration from a band called Pond, and they sort of, their philosophy is they just play whatever they sound best on, whatever suits the song.
Different.
Keeps the listeners on their toes.
Yeah.
So can we go down the line and tell me your inspiration for starting to learn music?
When I was younger, my family went to Mexico to a resort, and I saw a cover band performance of Bohemian Rhapsody, and that's what made me want to learn piano.
Nice.
We're learning all
More you
sorts
know.
of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more you know. But rainbow insert that. My inspiration was probably my brother showing me his angsty teenage music. I started listening to all of these sounds that weren't traditionally, like the guitar or the drums or the piano, and I just kind of fell in love with all of these different sounds.
We played a band cover of Hey Jude, and I went back to the Beatles catalog and really sort of fell in love with that. And then my dad ended up showing me Yankee Hotel Foxtrot by Wilco. And one Christmas, we were asking for a Guitar Hero. Was that in Waverly or Western? I think that was in Waverly. Well, we were asking for Guitar Hero. We really wanted it. And we come home one day and there were some real instruments.
Ooh. So Skylar and Ian, you guys are brothers.
Just two brothers.
What's it like working with each other in a band?
Well, I mean, we sort of have always been musical, like a musical family. So we're very used to kind of playing with each other and bouncing ideas around. So we're very familiar with each other's creative.
Are there ever
juices.
fights or something, and you guys gotta intervene, or?
Well, that's the thing is we can rag on each other and we can say some very personal things. But at the end of the day, it's it's all constructive.
So you guys have been working on music videos?
Mm-hmm. That's a question for Brendan Higgins.
How about that?
Quit it with the scone, bro!
Well, I've always had sort of not really a coherent narrative idea, but visual ideas or imagery that'll appear in my mind when I write songs. I was in a production class and I just decided to make a music video for the final project.
And that was one thing we talked about this summer. Was like we have a few songs that could use music videos, and we have a lot of time to do that.
So we can expect a lot of music videos coming up.
Hopefully.
Possibly.
That'd be cool.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
What was the last song you listened to and liked? I guess. And your own music does not count.
I've been listening to Phoenix's new album.
Chiam.
Yeah, Ti Amo. It's really good. Very upbeat. Very dancey. Last song I listened to was called Arnold Palmer by Rat King.
I think the last song I listened to was, besides that stuff in the car, I think it was Harm and Change, Toro et Moi. It's like the first track off Anything in Return.
Yeah, I think the last song that I listened to, it was either Goggles by Post Animal.
It's good.
Yeah, it's a great song. Or, what's it called? Cherry something. Moses Gun Collective.
If you could have any musician, dead or alive, anywhere over the world, endorse your music,
Jesus.
who
Jesus
or
wasn't a musician.
band?
I mean, like MGMT.
Yeah.
That'd be a big deal because like they don't post a lot on their social media, and when they do, it's like really draws your attention.
Clothing.
Kevin Parker.
Yeah.
If it was like Beethoven, like, all right guys,
This
be
is,
ready for this
in
2007.
2017.
Yeah.
I mean, all the people you would have told about that would also be dead, so this would have to like really carry over in like a letter that some historian found.
Yeah. Well,
What makes each of you angry?
Injustice.
wet socks.
There you
Wet
go.
socks.
You know you can change your socks, right? You can
Yeah,
make
but
all
then-
the wet
but
socks.
it's too late,
Caroline.
It's
Too late.
It's too late.
If I burn my tongue, I kind of
Write a song about it.
Hearing actions of Genghis Khan really upset me.
You guys said that you have an album coming out. We sort of talked about new music videos. Is there anything else we can expect from you guys?
We have some live recordings. I want to write a scary Halloween epic.
write a short film.
Okay,
Ooh.
last question.
What?
Where can we find your music?
Bandcamp,
Spotify.
iTunes,
iTunes, Apple Music,
that
YouTube.
cloud of sound.
SoundCloud.
Okay, well, I will put all of the links to your social media accounts and these different mediums where you can find your music into the description of the video. And other than that, that's all I have. So thank you guys so much for coming out to meet with me.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank you for the opportunity, Caroline.
You're welcome. It was great.
Handshake. Thanks, Caroline.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks, guys.
Everybody,
Yes.
good job.
Thank you, Ian.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice. Good job.